everyone, my name is Lily and welcome to my channel Lily from the Novel, and today I'm going to be talking to you about books that I read in September and October. In total I read 7 books in these 2 months. I know that doesn't really kind of match up with the video that I made that I want to read 50 books in 2015. Considering that I was in huge 1 year long reading slump, I think that I'm just going back into my own shoes happily and slowly, and for sure I'm gonna get there to read like 5 or 6 books a month. Yeah, I have read full-on novels. I haven't read any graphic novels or anything like that. As for the beginning of September, you've actually heard me talk about this book, and it is Lost and Found by Giuliana Musso. I actually made a review on this book, so if you want to hear more thoughts about it, I'm gonna leave a link for it down below in the description. So afterwards, for my English class, I had to read The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. I think this was really amazing classic to read, and I definitely enjoyed it. I connected with the main character, I connected with the plot. Definitely one of the best reads of 2015. Then on the boring note, I had to read Eugenia Grande by Honoré de Balzac. I'm not really sure about the name, but that was a book that we had to read for my Bosnian book report, and that was the book that I actually rented from my own library, and I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I mean, it was a good book. I haven't finished it till the end, but I wasn't planning to finish it, so I just clicked read, and I got a really good mark while presenting that novel ultimately. So I kind of analyzed that book deeper than I analyzed the books that I usually read, so that kind of marked read for me. Next book that I read that I really enjoyed was We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and that was the book that definitely will mark my best books ever. It was just an amazing read. It was kind of more of a psychological novel in a way, and the ending was so mind-blowing. I don't know really even how to give you the synopsis of it. I mean, I'm just gonna link a couple of reviews that I really liked from different YouTubers, but We Were Liars was a really amazing read. Next book that I finally finished after 6 months of trying to read it was To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, and I was so amazed of this book. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I loved the main character Atticus. I was in love with Atticus, and I can't wait to read Ghost at a Watchman. I've heard this is also the great sequel. I mean, 50 years after publishing this book, Harper Lee published a sequel. I had to read this book for my English class as well. I had a chance to discuss it with my friends and with my teacher. I really can't wait to see what is their pick going to be for this month, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed To Kill a Mockingbird. Next book that I read after I read To Kill a Mockingbird, just to kind of relax myself, was Changeling by Philippa Gregory. This was supposed to be historical fiction, fantasy, young adult, and it was something really perfect. I love historical fiction, I love fantasy, and I love young adult, but I didn't really see many elements of fantasy in this book, which was really disappointing. Probably we're gonna be able to see it in the next book or so, but there were so many things that I didn't know of. The main character is actually a clerk, and she's the abbess, and they're a part of the church system. I'm not really familiar with the church system because I'm not Christian. This was what that means, really educating in terms of just kind of expanding my views about different cultures and different religions, which I really did like. I mean, it could get better. I think it will get better as the series progresses, but yeah, we'll just see. And the last book that I read, and I actually finished it last night, was Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I'm not a huge fan of it, and there are so many people out there who just love Fangirl so much, and they relate to Kath as the main character. I didn't relate to Kath, but I really liked the character of Levi. I liked kind of reading through Kath's emotions when she was with Levi, when he was nice to her, when they were in love. I like reading those parts. I skipped all the parts of Simon Snow. I didn't really enjoy that. I like Levi. That is the character that I liked, that I would like to meet the version of one day. I might kind of just do a book talk on this, just for you to just kind of know more of my opinions on this book, I guess. I'm still not going to give up on my 50 books in a year challenge. I'm still going to pursue that. I'm not gonna be that strict to myself. I'm gonna try. I have still like 10-ish books to read. Yeah, we'll see if I actually manage to get through that. If not, it's okay. I actually started my reading challenge back in April, May or June, sometimes then, so I actually lost a couple of months at the beginning of the year when I was really not reading. So yeah, that is it for my wrap-up video. Thank you really so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't, because that would really mean so much to me. Get your support. So that is it for me. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye!